Yo, where's it going out there, everybody? This is Jordan Jones. On the new Super Mario Bros. U tutorial, let's learn how you beat the Tower of Frosty Glacier Freezing Rain Tower. Okay, so this level right here, it's not that bad, so I'll show you what to do. Here's what you do. See, you have these icicles, and this one can crush you. You have this big one that can crush you. So you have this big one, and they're very slippery to walk on. Besides that, let's talk about how you beat the level. Step by step. So we're in the tower, so here's what you have to do in this level. So once you go right here, you want to jump up here, is what you want to do. And then you want to go here, you want to go this way. Then you want to wait for this icicle to come down, you want to jump here, wall jump. And you want to kind of casually go through there, try not to get hit. If you do, not a big deal. You know, watch these icicles because you're gonna have a lot of these little ones and some of these big ones. If you when you see these bubbles, watch those bubbles. That's how you know there's an icicle over there, big or little one. If you see the bubbles, so watch the bubbles. So that's how you would know where not you're seeing one of them. Just like that. If you see a bubble, if you see some bubbles, that means you know that there's gonna be an icicle. So watch out. So that's your audio cue that there's gonna be an icicle. Is just watch out for the bubbles. Okay, so right here. We still haven't went over any of the Stark ones yet. So when you see the bubble, jump near the bubble. So you can get up here, you can wall jump up here easily. Excuse me, here's what you have to do. This icicle comes down. That's how you do get your first Dark one. Then when it comes out, just avoid the icicles like that. We barely did it without getting hit. Barely, at least. Now, here's what you have to do. You're on this platform right here. Once you're on this platform, here's what you have to do right here. So you want to do this. Want to get your Stark one like that. We already had the first Stark one today, so you want to get these enemies out of the way. When you see those bubbles coming down, that's how you know that the icicles are coming down. Okay, Stark one number 2. Something very important I need to mention about Stark one number 2. So Stark one number 2, when you're going for Stark one number 2, here is what you have to do. You have to be quick, and here is what you have to do. You want to wall jump to land up here, and then you want to run, and then slide back right here to safety. That's all you have to do to get that Stark one. It's not that difficult with Stark one to get, but it can be a tedious one to get if you don't know what you're doing. So, this is very important to know, because that Stark one's a little bit difficult if you don't know what you're doing. It's easy because I know how to do it. Okay, here's what you have to do. See that there's a cove on the left, and we go inside the secret cove right here, and just wall jump up. That's all you have to do to get Stark one number 3. Let's go over the whole level this time, no pausing this time, so you can see what it's like when you beat it in full. So once again, at the start of the level, here's what we have to do. So once again, here is what you have to do. When you see these bubbles coming down, that's how you know these icicles are going to drop. So watch out for those. You want to jump up here, you want to wall jump up here. That's all you have to do. Pretty simple. Pretty basic level, it's not too bad. We didn't get hit once, and that's good. So, when you see the bubbles, jump in the bubbles, and then just get out of the way so the icicle can drop. So, you see these bubbles right here? That's your cue to watch for them, like that. And then you want to jump up here. Here's what you have to do right here. So, once you get right here, what you want to do is, you want to wall jump up here, and then you want to go right here. So right here, see these bubbles right here? That means you have to be careful. Don't try not to jump and then get your first Dark one right here. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do right there to get your first Dark one. Pretty simple. Not difficult at all. That's all you have to do. It's a very simple tower. It's not a difficult tower, but it is a tedious and long tower. Excuse me. Okay, so when you see the bubbles, that means you have to watch out for icicles. Okay, here's what you have to do right here. So what you have to do right here is you want to wall jump up, try to be quick, and you want to run and then get your star coin. That's all you have to do. Not difficult at all, that's all you have to do. It might be a little bit difficult at first to get used to, but with practice you'll get it, I promise. So we want to go inside this hidden cove right here to get your last star coin. That's all you have to do. Now we just dodge these icicles, watch for the bubbles. That's your audio cue. That's your visual cue to dodge them. Just watching for the bubbles to get out of the way. That's all you have to do. And then Boom Boom is just the same as other Boom Booms, except that the ground's slipperier. That's what the only thing that makes them a little bit more difficult is that. But it's still not that difficult. It's still pretty simple. But the only thing that makes them a little bit more difficult than it was before is just the ground is slippery. But here's what you have to do when fighting Boom Boom. Here's what you have to do. We're going to use the easiest strategy, most basic and common strategy we'll do with Boom Boom. So Boom Boom is going to get the ability to jump, and when he jumps, you want to jump on him like this, and then you want to stand beside him like this, and then as soon as he comes out, you want to jump on him again. Easiest strategy you can use with the Boom Booms. Most basic and common strategy you'll use with the Boom Booms. And that's all you can do against the Boom Boom. Very, very simple, beat the Tower World 4. If you have any questions about the Tower World 4, please feel free to leave your questions in the comment section, and I'll be glad to answer it for you anytime. That's all you have to do in this level. Pretty simple. Okay, everybody, that was it. Hope that was helpful, and have a good one.